Sisimulan na natin ang revolusyon. Tatlong taon kaming inaligling. Tayo ang nagmamay-ari sa lupang ito!
Hi, my name is Nicole Ann Guzman, came from BSN 2-20, and we are going to talk about the cry of Pugad, Lawin.
You may ask, what is cry of Pugad Lawin? The cry of Pugad Lawin, or sigaw ng Pugad Lawin in Filipino, and originally named the cry of Valenzuela, is about the beginning of Filipino Revolution for seeking more freedom and finally refusing the Spanish Empire to dominate the Philippines after years of being slaves to them. Cry has many different versions and titles, and different points of view have been expressed. And this version was written by Dr. Valenzuela, who witnessed it with his own eyes, remembers the event vividly in his memories, and is considered one of the three primary sources of the first cry of Filipinos, along with Santiago Alvarez and Guillermo Masangkay's statement. To start the story of the cry of Pugaglawin, Andres Bonifacio, the leader of Katipunan, announced their General Assembly in Pugadlawin, a place in Balintawak, to urge them to stand up and start a military operation against the Spaniards' colonial government, since the Spanish authorities had discovered the existence of Katipunan and had started arresting the group's members for the reason that they were an anti-colonial secret organization.
Trigger warning, suicide, death, and blood.
Sabihin nyo sa pinuno ng mga konseho, ipinapatawag sila lahat ng Supremo.
The first 5 people to arrive at their safe place to meet in Balintawak were Andres Bonifacio, Emilio Jacinto, Procopio Bonifacio, Teodoro Plata, and Aguedo de Rosario. And the last one who arrived on the next day is Dr. Pio Valenzuela. In the house and yard of Apollonius Samson at Kangkong was the place where 500 members of the Katipuneros met on August 22, 1896. In addition to the persons mentioned in the August 19, 1896 and August 20, 1896 events, other people there were Bricio Pantas, Alejandro Santiago, Ramon Bernardo, Apollonius Samson himself, and other important people. This event was only to share their thoughts and perspectives with each other, with no debates happening in the resolution. Well in daylight on August 23, 1896, over 1,000 members of the Katipunan met and conveyed their different opinions to have a considerable debate to come up with a better objective on whether or not they should hold a protest against the Spanish government on August 29, 1896.
Tuong natin ang ating mga buhay sa panganib. Ilang araw mula ngayon, sa gabi ng 29, sisimulan na natin ang revolusyon.
This meeting was held in the house, storehouse, and yard of Juan Ramos, the son of Melchora Aquino, also known as Tandang Sora, and later labeled the mother of the Katipunan. On the other hand, Teodoro Plata, the co-founder of Katipunan and also the brother-in-law of Andres Bonifacio, was the only man who protested or opposed the idea to end the bitter experience of Filipinos by fighting for the reason that he is frightened since they only have a few arms and ammunition to carry on their plan and go against the Spanish government to fulfill the freedom and independence Filipino people wanted, and thinking that it was too soon to ask for a revolution. But the majority of Katipuneros tore their residence and identity or cedula certificates to pieces and shouted, "Mabuhay ang Pilipinas, mabuhay ang Pilipinas," or "Long live the Philippines, long live the Philippines." indicating the final vote or decision was to start their rebellion against the Spanish, rules they have been following in their own country for more than 300 years.
Ito ang magtatagumpay. Dahil tayo ang mga anak ng bayan. Tayo ang nagmamay-ari sa lupang ito. Sa atin ang bayan ito. Punitin ang mga sedula nyo! Mabuhay ang katipunan! Mabuhay! Mabuhay ang revolusyon! Mabuhay! Mabuhay ang Supremo! Mabuhay!
Apart from the names mentioned, Enrique Cipriano, Alfonso Pacheco, Tomas Remigio, Sinforoso San Pedro, and other unnamed people were also present at the said meeting. Cry of Pugad Lawin was the first cry of oppressed Filipinos against the Spanish Empire and was helped by munition, which later led to Philippine independence.